Hello, hello, everybody. Come on in, neighbors. Who do we have? Who do we have? Carol. Oh, Lady Spellbreaker was the first one here. Nice. How are you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Carol Tanner. Let me turn my YouTube off. Carol Tanner. You know, Carol, she's just Carol. She says what's on her mind. Gotta love it. Nora, the cool kid's here. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate that. And there's my sweet Miss Southern Belle. Good morning, Miss Southern Belle. How are you? Gotta love Miss Southern Belle with those huge hats she wears. I wonder if I could pull something off like that, wear one of those big hats like she does. And my beautiful friend, Lori Chase. Oh my goodness, Lori is such a wonderful supporter and a beautiful person, kind-hearted. I don't know. I just can't say enough about Lori. Everybody's speaking. So Miss Southern Belle went to get her coffee. Y'all know where everything is. Coffee, snacks. I'm fixing some chicken salad for lunch today. When more people get in here, I want to address something that I think needs to be addressed. It's nothing bad because nothing really is serious on my channel. We have fun. We come over here and enjoy each other's company. No drama, no bullying. Just everything's copacetic. Everything's just flows right along. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful. Wait a minute. Today's Tuesday, isn't it? Miss Southern Belle's got me all confused. Judy May needs to cook us some bit. Oh yeah, Judy May knows she can cook. Is Judy May here yet? Did I miss her? Did I miss seeing her? Jack, come on in, Jack. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming into my live chat. He is coming from Marion, North Carolina. Well, welcome. Yes, the second day of spring, and y'all, it has been so cold here in Mississippi. We were in the 80s last week, and now I woke up to 25 degrees yesterday morning. Yes, 25. There's Barberry. Now, Barberry is another supporter. She is a sweetheart. There's Paula. Now, y'all, Paula is a sweetie, too. Y'all have to get to know Paula. I don't know if a lot of you saw her in the chat last week or what, but I can see her. I went back and looked at my live chat last week. I don't know if she could be seen or not because I don't know if everybody spoke to Paula or not, but in my chat, everybody speaks to everybody. So I know y'all are all friendly. And there's Chef Sketty. Chef Sketty. I hope you're doing well, Chef. Welcome to my live chat. Oh, and there's Crafty Songbird. Hey, Carol. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. And the yellow shirt dad. It's a good thing he likes yellow because he was incognito the other day on Nora's live chat. He didn't have a yellow shirt on. He was taking the day off. So I was saying, well, he's incognito. He was trying to hide out. He didn't want everybody to know. But I think the yellow shirt dad is so cool. Carol is a beautiful person. She is a wonderful supporter of mine, a beautiful person. Has a channel. She does crafts, things like that. You want to go over there and check her channel out. Oh. There's Purple Winks. Hey, Purple, how are you? I hope everybody's doing well on this Tuesday morning. There's Clarissa. I was wondering when I was going to get down there to see where Clarissa has come in. Good seeing you, darling. I'm so glad you're here. And you want to talk about somebody that supports my channel? That girl does. She supports. Stickman Outdoor Adventure. Well, welcome. I've never seen you in one of my live chats. Welcome. There's Paula. No, Pamela. Y'all have to excuse me. My eyes are watering. Pamela. She says, hey, and hi, Angie, and everyone in the chat. Y'all, every time I get on a live, I think it's the computer and the brightness of all the lights that cause my eyes to start watering. There's Nez. Now, she's a sweetheart. I've been over to her channel. She welcomes everybody in. She draws and paints, and she's an artist. And, you know, I don't really want to say that I'm jealous, but or envious. But I just respect anybody that can, you know, that's an artist with drawings. You know, I just think that's beautiful. Everybody speaking. I'm at the eye doctor's right now getting ready for my second. This one will go into my left eye. I'm videoing it to be the best of my ability, and then I'm going to upload. Oh, okay. Well, I'll say a little prayer for you at the eye doctor, Purple Winks, because the eye doctor and the dentist is two doctors that I don't really care. I don't really like going to any doctor, but someone that's dealing with my teeth and my eyesight, that I have a problem with. Everybody, there's my mom of 4 boys. I knew she would be in here. How are you? Good morning for Norco, California, Horsetown, USA, Riverside County, Southern California. Well, welcome. There is someone named SRJ Wildcat. What's up, Angie? Glad I could finally make a live. Well, I'm glad you're here too, where there's no drama, no bullying. We all here to have fun, carry on a good conversation, learn something, laugh, whatever we can manage to put in the few hours that I'm on live. Everybody speaking. Leon, good morning. Well, I don't know. It may be evening where you are. Leon's in the UK, so it may be evening. I don't really know what time it is over there. I can barely keep up with the time zones here. You know, Eastern, Pacific time in California. I'm just about to learn all of it, but I have to really stop and think. Y'all, I want to show y'all this. You know, Lena gifted me these owl earrings. So I was going to wear them this morning on my live. So I go get the alcohol, rub it on my ear, because I haven't worn earrings in a long time. Well, I go, and I can get the front end, but the back has grown up. And I'm like, nope, not doing that today. I'm going to have to give it time and let it, you know, wear them a couple of days, and maybe I'll wear them my next live, but I am going to wear them. But I waited too late this morning. I said, nope. My ears would have been so sore if I would have worn them this morning. YouTube unsubscribed you from me. How dare them, mama 4 boys? Who do they think they're dealing with? No, I'm so glad you figured it out and you back. There's Red Dirt Productions. Red Dirt Productions. Mandy. Mandy is a sweetie. She has live chats. She has people up on her panel. She talks about different things. Go over there and check her channel out. You won't regret it. Everybody speaking. Let's see. Mama Four Boy said, I can't draw a stick figure. It's always in awe of art. I know I can't draw a stick man either. The Bud Files. Y'all, what am I thinking this morning? The Bud Files. Welcome in. Boyd. Welcome in, Boyd. How are you? So good to see you. Lori's back. There is Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now, here's a new one. Marie Ancelot. I have not seen you in my live chat before. Welcome in. Where there's no drama, no bullying. It's all fun here. If you're new, this is a very, very good atmosphere. That's the way we like to keep it. We don't want to have to zap anybody. We don't want to have to just, whoop, you gone. Because that's not the kind of channel that we want to be. But we can't have Granny filming again. Well, nice. Come on in, Granny. I hope Guru is feeling better. I don't know if he's still in. Are you still in the hospital? There's my sister, Christina. There she is. Oh, I loved your story you told the other day when you were walking about going through the trauma of the dog and how you were getting therapy for it, and oh my gosh, it was just so great. And I know people got so much help from that story. I loved listening to that. That just made my heart feel so good because when I think I shared in that video and a comment, and I said, when I went to therapy back in my 30s for abandonment issues, I told the doctor, I said, I don't want anybody to know that I'm coming here. I don't want it to know. And he said, well, you shouldn't be ashamed because it's not the ones that come here we worry about. It's the ones that don't come here that need to that we worry about. So you don't ever feel ashamed for having to talk to somebody. Now, I was in my 30s. Now I wouldn't think twice about it. But I overcome all that and it was worth it. And I'm glad I did it. So what I want to say is no one should ever feel ashamed for having to go talk to somebody about something traumatic that happened to them in their life. Don't ever let your brain try to talk you out of it and tell you that you're not, people will talk about you. And so what if they do? They don't know your story. So let them talk. People are going to talk anyway. Let them talk. Jacob, the racing gamer. Well, hello. You've been in here before. I'm pretty sure I've seen you. Welcome in again. I don't want to miss anybody. Zelen Cooking Paradise. Welcome, welcome. There's Inherited Stitches. Welcome in, Inherited Stitches. Thank you for being here. Marie said, oh, what pretty earrings. I love wearing my 4 rings and different earrings. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to wear my jewelry more now. I don't really get out that much, but when I do, and I have a bracelet on, I mean, I might as well wear it. I got a birthstone ring on this morning. My birthstone is emerald. Destination Fun. Now, that sounds like a good channel. Who don't want to have fun? Lucia Lifestyle and Travel. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Traveling, yes. Destinations Fun said, Mama, 4 boys, I lost 21 subs this weekend. Something is going on over there. Oh, that's happened to me in the past. One morning I woke up before I got monetized and I had lost 18. So that happens. All right, now that we got 28 people in here, let me say this. Let me go down through here and see. I don't give everybody blue. Everybody does not get to be blue in my live chat. Um, let me say something. No, since we're on that, Jacob, we don't really talk politics here in this channel on this channel. That tends to stir up a lot of controversy. So I don't really like to talk about politics. I know what I believe and who I am for, but it's not really discussed. But let me say this. Y'all have to excuse me. Oh, the other day, and I think Nora won't mind me saying this because she spoke about it on her channel. Somebody went in and their Scratching Pete went in, and one of her people that had a wrench, moderators, went in and took some of her people and blocked them or hid them or something, and she didn't know about it. So she said, look, I'm going to have to revamp my wrenches, and I'm going to have to, and don't get upset. I just feel like I need to do this. And I felt like, well, it's her channel. If she wants to do it, I mean, I don't have any problem. I mean, wrench or not, if I like you and want to support you, I'm going to do it. I mean, I don't come to your channel to get a wrench. I don't come to your channel to be wrenched. That's not the type of person I am. But with that being said, the ones that I have that are wrenched, I have the ones that I want. I don't wrench everybody. I will not wrench everybody because of the craziness going on. If you want to come into my chat, I'd love for you to be here because I'm very inclusive. I'm not exclusive. I want you all in here. But being blue is not the end all of end alls. Really, it's a big responsibility if you knew what it really meant to have one of those wrenches. So it's not just for you to be able to drop your link or something like that. That's not what it's about. But I'm saying all this to say, when somebody comes into my channel that is being nice and they're not causing any trouble, and just because you've not seen them and they don't look like who you think they're supposed to look like, be careful about zapping them out of my chat, because I may know them and been to their channel and you not know anything about it. Now, if they start talking ugly, doing off the wall stuff, of course we want to time them out and we want to, get rid of them. But I always let people do what they're going to do, and eventually they'll hang themselves, But I always try to give them a chance, but you have to be careful. But I trust the people that I have give wrenches to recognize who is here to really be in the chat and who is here for other things, And I'm not a channel that I don't mind, shouting your channel out, saying how much I enjoy it, or, if you need neighbors or if you need watch hours, I don't mind doing that. But my channel is not about growing your channel. My channel is about a neighborhood chat where we come over here and we discuss things. We have fun. We give away things. We play games. We talk about life experiences. We get to know each other better. That's why I put out that video about the 10 questions. And if you haven't watched that video, go over there and watch it and do the 10 questions. Because I am going to put everybody's name in a hat or whatever, and draw a name, and they're going to get a prize for everybody that has participated and either doing a video where they tag me in it, if they tag me in a video, or if they've answered it in the comments, the 10 questions. I'm going to put your name, and a week from today on my next live, I'll have another live next Tuesday. I'm going to draw a name of the person is going to win something for participating in that video. But I want you to know that, I know there's people that go in and out of chats trying to get people to promote their channel to get their neighbors up. I call them neighbors because that's what mine are called. Other people say my family members. Nora, she has a coffee chat. We all have this other name for what we really know what we're trying to call them. But I think my sister Christina calls them her rock stars. Everybody has their own little name. And I don't really mind you coming in here trying to get people to support your channel. But I'm not going to give you a blue wrench just for you to be able to continually drop your link. And I have mods that if you want your link dropped, if there's somebody in here that can drop it, they'll be willing to do that. But it's just kind of scary that happened to Nora and she had no control. And it was some people that were members of her channel. Now, there's no way that Nora would have blocked anybody that was a member. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But you have to understand, if somebody gives you a blue wrench and then they have to take it back, it's their channel. I mean, it's nothing personal, I don't think. If it is, I know in my heart that I haven't done anything. So why am I worried if they took it away because they thought I'd done something? They need to talk to me about it. But if I ever have to take wrenches back, it's because I'm trying to protect my channel, just like you would your channel. It's probably not going to be anything personal. Now, all that seriousness is over with. I just wanted to talk about that a minute. Steve Gilmore YouTube channel, checking in peace and blessings. That's right, peace and blessings. Boyd said, thank you, Angie. You are so right. Guru said, I must be near my turtle and being at my house. I'm at my brother-in-law's. He is cray-cray. We all have cray-cray. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but everybody I've ever met, you have the sane family members and then you have the insane family members. I think we all have them. And they are on different levels of insane. You got some that's kind of, and then you got some that's a little more intense. And then you got the ones that you just go, how did they even fit in the family tree? I don't even know how they got here. I mean, I've experienced that in my family tree. I don't know about y'all. I love all of them, but some of them are walking that fine line between sane and insane. Everybody speaking. So, what's been going on? Give me some, YouTube was snatching my rock stars, but now I'm getting them back. Yeah, you'll get them back, Christina. They'll take them and they'll give them back. I mean, it's just like they're toying with you, playing with you. Oh, I didn't mean anything ugly to anyone about what I said about the wrenches. I just meant, out of respect, you got to respect everyone's channel. Everybody feels different about how they have to run their channel. Now, because I'm so inclusive, there's a lot of people that come in that I have never seen before, and I have to be really, really careful about, new ones. Now, other people are not as inclusive as I am, and they just, they may put it on subscriber mode, or they may only have just the same ones come in every week. But, how do you meet new people and experience new people on YouTube if you don't take a chance of letting new people come in? You got to let them come in. And then if they show their true colors, you just, that's why we have block. That's why we have the Zeno where you can time them out. I mean, we're grown. We can do things like that. Yankee Cow. Yankee Cow, he's so cool. He is a cool guy. Y'all got to go over there and check his channel out. I don't know how close he is to his next milestone. But y'all, these young people these days tickle me. I don't know how old Yankee Cow is, and it's none of my business. But he is a cutie pie. And A Surfer, I don't know if he's come in or not, but he did a video on my questions that I asked, my 10 questions and a bonus. And I laughed through the whole thing. I didn't get to catch it till after it was over because my sister was here and I couldn't watch it. And the whole time he was answering the questions, I was laughing so hard. He is so funny. And he's real. He has a good channel. I mean, you got to go over there and check him out. I mean, he is so cool. Humble, real honest. That's how we get to know each other, by asking questions. And I got to know a lot about him just by him answering the questions that I had asked everyone to answer. Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. Come on in, my friend. It looks like Miss Southern Belle's dropping links. She's so sweet. Now, you want to talk about a good supporter? This lady will support you till she can't walk anymore. She is a good supporter. She goes to everybody's channel. She shouts them out. She shares them out. She watches their videos. She their playlist. If you need watch hours, she's there. John Southern Exposure. Hello and welcome. There's the Butler Family Farm, who have a goat named Nora. I don't know if y'all know this, but Nora's famous. Nora now has a goat named for her on this Butler Family Farm. They named one of their goats Nora, which I think that was so awesome. Oh, there's my sweet Vanessa. Welcome, Vanessa. Now, you want to talk about a sweetie. Now, I know I say that about everybody, but Vanessa is a sweetheart. She used to do videos, but I don't know. I haven't seen one that she's done in a while. But she supports my channel. She's a great supporter. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Says you shouldn't wrench everyone. I think people sometimes forget that they're supposed to be so far. As you get bigger, you need a few you trust, definitely. Because you can't trust everybody. Because some people are just gonna, just for fun, let's just say just for fun, they may say, hey, I want to mess with this channel. I want to go over and delete some of their people that like what happened to Nora. Now, why would somebody go and do that? Now, I'm not saying they did. It could have happened by YouTube. YouTube does some crazy stuff. I mean, it could have been a glitch. I can't pinpoint what exactly happened. But Nora knows she didn't do it. So either YouTube did it or somebody that Nora had wrenched did it. And look, I've had my channel, it was a year in September, so that'd be October, November, December, January, February, March. 17 months. Now, I've worked hard and had people help me, supported me, all that to get to where I am. All the videos that I have on my channel. Now, if somebody just comes in and wrecks that, do you know how devastating that could be to somebody's channel? All the work that they have put in. That's why you have to protect your channel. And if it doesn't look nice to other people because you are choosing to protect it in a way that you think it needs protected, so what? I mean, do what you think you need to do. We're all adults. It's not like a bunch of kindergartners running around here, being directed to say, you need to do this, you need to do that. No. We're all supposed to be adults. Though a lot of times some of us don't act like it, but we should be. Oh, there's my sweet friend, Mom Knows Treasures. Honey, you have got to go over and watch Mom Knows Treasures. I know I say that every time, but I mean it. She is wonderful. I wish I had her ability to post things to sell, research things to sell, buy something at a low price, sell it at a high price. I mean, she has a gift for that. Definitely a gift. She does videos about what she has purchased and then, what she sells it for. And I love things like that. I love when people actually can buy something low and sell it and make make money. I'm always for people making money in an honest way. Wrenches are not taken lightly. I don't do enough lives to wrench anyone. Oh, Vanessa, Angie, you're so famous, my dear. We love you. I don't think I'm famous, Vanessa, but you all know I love y'all. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. I'm telling you. Everybody's speaking. I don't know what. Oh, there's my twin. Claudette. If y'all don't know. Claudette, I don't think she minds me telling this, but she is from Canada. She and I met months, maybe even a year ago now. We hit it off really well. We've never even met each other. We've just spoken over YouTube and different things. And we have so much in common. It's like, I can't pronounce that word. They say you have a twin in the world somewhere, and it starts with a D, and I'm not even going to try to say it. But it's like she's living my life in Canada, and I'm living her life here in the United States, but we're exactly the same person. You know what I'm saying? We have the same likes. Now, I don't think we look that much alike, but, in order to be twins, you don't have to be identical. But we just have a lot in common. We think the same way. We have the same, thoughts about a lot of stuff. And we've actually been through some of the same trials. The Winning Walk, Christine said, hey, Marie, I'm coming to visit my family in Louisiana soon. Oh, what part of Louisiana, Christina? What part of Louisiana, if you don't mind me asking? That might be too personal. You might not want, but you might send me an email because I'm familiar. My son lives in Louisiana and James is from there. You might not want to say it on here, so send me an email and let me know. There's the Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. This guy is. Now, you ever want to me, my first impression was calm, cool, and collected. He's just calm, just matter of fact. They play trivia over there on his channel. He plays the calmest music. Really good. Really good channel. And I love the trivia. And actually, I won trivia over there last week. And I got a gift for it. I bring it every day. Yes. Boom. I bring it every day. I like that name. Oh, you found me through Ace Surfer probably 6 months ago. I've enjoyed every video since. Glad I could finally make it to a live. I work weird hours so hard to make. Well, I'm so glad if anybody, a friend of Ace Surfers is a friend of mine because I just love Ace Surfer. I mean, Miss Southern Belle was in a live and she said, does anybody need watch hours? And he said that he did. And so we switched he would watch my playlist and I would watch his. And that's how we got to know each other. Well, I didn't really think I would enjoy his channel because, he does, he rips the packages and shows different cards. And I thought, well, I'm not into that. I don't know if I can like that or not, but I went over there and I have enjoyed him and his channel. So you need to give channels a chance, even though you think you may not like their content. Watch a few videos, get to know the person. And I haven't regretted it. So Miss Southern Belle is the one that introduced me to Ace Surfer. Butter Roll Bouquet. Hello, hello. Come in, come in. Welcome. Claudette just put everybody in one little container. She spoke to everybody at one time. No, it's nothing personal. No, it wouldn't be for me unless now there was one person. Now I have to tell the truth. There was one person I ever had to block, and it was personal. Because this person was deleting comments off of my videos that she didn't like. She was doing other things to my channel that I didn't even know about. And had she not told me, I would have never known that she was doing it. Because I was new at YouTube and I didn't know there was a place you could go and find out, comments held for review, comments, where people had deleted them and, they were out there being held. I feel like it's my channel. You need to leave it alone unless you ask my permission. Now, if I tell you to do it, that's fine. But if you do something that I don't ask you to do, that doesn't sit well with me. Because that's like you running my channel instead of me running my channel. And another thing that I thought about too, and I don't know how y'all feel about this, and I don't know why I'm on this subject this morning. I'm up on the soapbox today. And I'm hoping I'm bringing this to you all in a loving way and not a harsh, mean way. Because I don't mean it. I'm just trying to be open about it and honest about protecting your channel. It has to be protected. And you're the only one that can do that. Because you're the only one that cares about your baby more than anybody else. Actually, it's your baby. You tend to it. You feed it. You do everything you can to protect it. And nobody else is going to treat your channel like you do. Nobody. But also, and I think you all know this, the ones that have content on their channel, you have to be really, 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 and I can't say that enough, careful about who you let come up on your panel. Now, I'm never going to tell any channel who they should let come up and who they should. That's their business. I mean, who am I to tell somebody else how to run their channel? But I will say you have to be really careful because you never know what somebody's going to say when they get up there. I mean, it's a lot different when they're down in the chat than when they're actually up there in the live and in color. And that's mostly why I don't have a lot of people up on my channel, is because people are unpredictable. I mean, you don't know what they're going to say. You don't know what's going to come out of their mouth. And they may be the very reason that your channel goes boop, because you've allowed that person to come up on your panel that the people in the chat are saying, what did happen? You know, that person may take your channel over and act like it's their channel. They may say something that you don't even agree with, or it may not even be true. And you don't want to get into a disagreement with that person up there that you've invited to come up on your panel. You know, how's that going to look? So and a lot of times people want to come up on the panel just like they want to wrench in the chat because they want to get people to come to their channel, which is the way things work. That's the way it goes. But in my mind, I don't want anybody coming up on my panel that is going to take my channel over and act like, okay, that's another thing that this person that I had to block was doing. When I was having my auctions, this person, you could hear this person's voice, but you couldn't see them. And they wouldn't hardly let me talk because they were talking too much. And it was like they were trying to take my channel over. And I wasn't going to directly say anything while we were on live because that wasn't the time or place to say anything. But once I realized that this person was trying to do this, I had to put a stop to it. It's like, no. And at the time, this person didn't have content on their channel. And I kept telling this person, if you want to run your channel or channel like that, go get your own channel. You know, go get your own content. Don't tell me the videos to make, the content I should have, this and that. I appreciate your suggestions, but this person would get mad if I didn't do what they suggested. And I'm like, no, you go and do your own thing and get your own channel. And if mine doesn't grow, it'll be because of me. It won't be because of you. And if it does grow, it'll be because of me. And it won't be because of you. You know? So I had to block that person. And I felt I had trusted them enough to give them a wrench. And they betrayed me like that. I was like, no, if they're going to do it once, they'll do it again. So I was like, no, I'm sorry, but I didn't want to be that ugly and have to do it. But like I said, you've got to protect it. You can't allow friendship or think you have friendship with somebody to override your YouTube channel. You cannot let that happen. You can't let emotions get in the way of letting somebody control your channel just because you don't have the ability or you don't want to hurt their feelings. I mean, you can't, because if they're your real friend and they're your real YouTube person that wants to support you, whatever you say to them, they're going to understand. If they get angry about it, then you got to let them go. Who come in? Let's see. But see, I have never asked anybody on any channel to give me a wrench. Any channel that I've ever been, I'm the way the Butler family farm is, said I would never ask for a wrench. I know. I've never done that in any channel. I don't think that's appropriate. I wouldn't do that. Oh, thank you, Lori. I told you I was going to come up with 10 questions and I was going to do a video one day. But I did think of something, where it says, what's the most dangerous thing you've ever done? And I couldn't think of anything right off the bat. Well, after I got to thinking about it, after Ace Surfer did his video, I said, oh my gosh, I know what it was that I did. I went zip lining one time when we were on vacation off this big, huge cliff. We all zip lined. And I think that is the most dangerous thing that I've ever done, now that I think about it, is I zip lined down that side of that mountain. So I have done something that was kind of dangerous. Friendships are more important than riches, just saying. Yeah, if you really know they're your friend. Because if they're your friend, they're gonna understand that you have to protect your channel. 23 Bunch. Thank you for. Oh yeah, I watched his video. He did the die. He has the little cars, die cast cars, Hot Wheels. I watched one of his videos. He had this neat. Somebody gifted him one of these little neat blue. I don't know the like I have a Sonata. I don't know what brand this car was. I don't know if you really call it a brand. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know anything about cars. All I know is I like the blue. I didn't know if it was a 1973 Chevrolet, la la la. I didn't know what it was. I like the color. We women, we like colors. When you go to buy a car, women normally look at the color, the interior, how it looks on the outside. Men are looking at the engine, the gas mileage, all that stuff. Terrific. I hope you visit when spring really settles in. That fine line, I got them too. Yeah. Get 40 upvotes on the video and I will swim 40 laps next time I swim. Wait a minute, inherited assistant. What now? You'll have to explain that. Claudette still speaking to everybody. I want the ones to know. Last week, one person did not send me an email on sending them their giveaway, but when I sent out all the rest of them, and I don't know if y'all received them or not, the winners of the last giveaways that I did, I put in several extra things besides what you actually won. I there's so much stuff around here at my house I got to get rid of. I told my daughter, I said, let's just send this. Trisha, aka Madness, I really enjoy your videos. They're very uplifting. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. JJ Coin Hunt. There's a whole different and I know she's not in here, but CC's garden, she has a dumpster diving with purpose. Her name is Cynthia. There's a whole different genre of people, garden people, dumpster diving people. I fall in a potluck. I'm just all over the board. I guess you could say I'm more of the auction, which I don't have auctions, but I visit all kind of channels. And she was talking about she moved her gardening to another channel because there was a whole nother genre over there. So there's a whole nother community of people in the coin. They call themselves the coin community, which I know nothing about coins. I have no idea. I wouldn't even know where to start. I know what a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter. I know what silver looks like, and all that. But as far as anything else, I'm not familiar with coins. Now, I think it would be interesting, just like stamps. But I have never dealt in that. Rudy. Hello, Rudy. Iraheta. I don't know if I just butchered that or what. How are you? Welcome in. Another thing, I feel like if you want, I will vlog when I come down. I'm excited. Haven't been to Louisiana in years. Nice. Yeah. we're supposed to go to my son's for Easter, but they're supposed to come here either this weekend or next weekend, and to visit. I can't wait to see my baby. Bless her heart, she's growing up so fast. Yeah, I like when Christina says her rock stars. That's cool. Christina is cool. She ranks up there with the cool kids. We got 39. Don't forget to give me one of these or one of these, whatever you want to do. Consider becoming one of my neighbors. Um, I go live every Tuesday at 10:30 Central. I try to put out a neighborhood chat video in the week. Usually I do another type of video during the week. You never know what I'm going to turn up doing. There's Pam's Treasures. Well, how I'm so glad you popped in to say hello. Thank you. Pam's a wonderful person too. She's so sweet. Wildflower. Wildflower. I mean, I can't say enough about the community that I'm a part of in YouTube, because they've all been so supportive and nice to me, with the exception of that one person. And I can't thank everyone enough. I mean, I'm very thankful, very humbled that people want to come to my channel, want to come listen to my videos, want to come to my live chats. I mean, it's very humbling. Oh, good, Purple. I'm glad that you're going to upload a video. Oh, Pam's going to quilt. Oh, that's a dying art. My grandmother, she quilted. I have several quilts in my quilt box that she quilted for me. And of course, she quilted a baby quilt for each one of my children when I was pregnant with them. But, and I would not take anything for the quilts that I have, because you don't see that too often. You know, people don't make quilts like they used to. I bring it every day. Said you have to be careful with the wrenches. I agree, Angie. Yes, you do. I know someone that's had their channel. Wait, I know someone that has had their channel hijacked by giving someone information on an email. Yeah, you got to be careful. Agreed, Miss Southern Belle. Did you know that IKEA has Lego? I noticed YouTube has changed a lot since Google took over. The instructions look like IKEA instructions, and I think that's hilarious. There's Mr. Timmy Ray, the king. Hello, Mr. Timmy Ray. How are you? Where are you headed today? You're always traveling somewhere every time you come into my live chat. Where are you, on the road again, or are you stationary? Oh, there's Sweet Shaz. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you were able to make it to my live. She is a sweetheart. She has early in the mornings, and I know some of you don't wake up as early as I do, which I didn't get to make it this morning. But she takes you on walks, shows you different places, and a beautiful person. You'll want to go over there and check her channel out. And another thing I want to say, I need to go pick up my medicines. Take care. Okay, bye, Jack. You have a good day. Like my granddaughter says, happy day. Judy Mae Collins, my sister from Ohio. Beautiful, beautiful person that has a handsome fur baby named Jackson. Now, Judy is a very, very loving person, very kind, loves to cook, and she did a DIY on a Easter thing that she made with rabbit and Easter eggs. You want to go over there and check that video out because if you are into doing crafty things and want to make something for Easter, which I would have loved to made one for Berkeley, I still may do something like that. But you'll want to go over there and check that out. Oh, thank you, Mr. Timmy Ray the King. Mr. Timmy Ray the King. Yes, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Doppelganger. Yes, I had it going on, but I didn't think it was going to come out right. Yankee Kyle is on his way to 600 neighbors. Woo! Y'all go over there and check him out. 600, yes. Yeah, I can remember when I was moving on up in the ranks of trying to get more neighbors, and how exciting it was. And I tried not to look at the numbers. I was like, okay, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to let whatever happens, happens. I'm going to not look. But you can't help yourself. You've got to check it out every once in a while. Judy Mae's oh, there's blistering barnacles magnets. Hello, come in. How are you? Now, he goes on walks too, and he's early in the morning. So, a lot of you all don't catch some of these good YouTubers because y'all like to sleep in, but I can't sleep late. My body will not let me. It hurts so bad. When I wake up, it's like I'm in so much pain that I'm scared to even move a toe. But once I get up and move around, I do pretty good. Oh, they're in Baton Rouge. I know where both of those places is, Gonzales and Baton Rouge. But my son lives near, he's not far from Baton Rouge. I would say 10 minutes. He's 10 minutes. Lost for words. Is that right? Did I just butcher that? Lost for words. Is that what that means? Lost for words? Like I'm lost for words? So glad you came over to support my channel. There's 40 people in here. We're going to have to do a giveaway. We're going to have to give something away. My goodness. Everybody's speaking. Remember, if you want your link, Peppers failed last night. I had to change it. Oh no, Mama, 4 boys. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I can't imagine having 4 kids. 2 was like, what was I thinking? Every once in a while I'd ask myself, and they were 4.5 years apart. Matt was 4.5 years old when my daughter was born. So he could fend for himself. He was in preschool. It wasn't like I had 2 little kids. Like my sister was born, and then 22 months later I was born, and then 18 months later my brother was born. It wasn't like they were doorsteps. And I was thinking sometimes to myself, what was I thinking? What made me think I could do this? Now, parenting is not an easy job. And the way it is, I always thought of it as working myself out of a job, that one day that I wasn't going to have to do it. Now, I still worry and am concerned about my kids every day, but it's not like they were when they lived here at home. And if you teach them the way you're supposed to, and once they leave, they are already equipped with what they need to go out into the world. And that's what I wanted for my children. I didn't want my son not to know how to wash clothes, I didn't want him not to know how to wash dishes. I didn't want my daughter to ever have to depend on a man for a living. I wanted her to have a college education, whether she could have her own freedom and independence and wouldn't have to depend on a man uh, to have income. I did not want that. And that's not putting that on any man. And she has a wonderful husband. I love him. I have a great son-in-law and a beautiful daughter-in-law. But I mean, you've got to train your children so they can survive in this world without you. That's what you're doing. You're working yourself out of a job. And it hurts when you have to give that job up too. Because I cried and cried when my son went off to college. Oh, Miss Southern Belle told you that I was live? I don't understand that, Judy May. I don't know why people, I don't understand it. For Brett, oh, Judy May, no, 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 not that, not that, not that. Oh my gosh, not oatmeal. No, I don't do that. Don't like oatmeal. I need some help to get to 1,000 people because I got 250 and people on my. Hey, well then, do you have content on your channel, Mr. Timmy Ray? I haven't been over there because I thought you only was a supporter. I didn't know you had content. Do you have content? Psychedelic Spellbreaker. Hello, Angie. Well, hello. Welcome. I'm enjoying Angie Live right now. Go hit her like button. Thank you. I'm gonna try to get to the end of this chat so we can do a giveaway. Yes, be careful. You're right. Yeah, Ace Surfer is a great guy. I mainly watch football openings, true crime and horror, but just love your calming and cheery nature. I feel relaxed after a visit with my new neighbor. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Nurse on the run. Gotta love a nurse on the run. You know, I could never have been a nurse because I can't tell you how many times I have passed out at the sight of blood. And James, I have woken up to James saying, when the face is pale, raise the tail. I cannot tell you how many times I have passed out at my house when one of my kids had gotten cut, or I've cut myself with a knife, or somebody, you know, I have just, I mean, everybody's looking around for me when something happens because they're like, okay, Angie's out. We know she's laying around somewhere. She's passed out. They know me. I mean, I literally just boop and I'm out. I don't know why I do it. I just automatically pass out when I see blood. It just happens. Defense carnal. Is that right? Carnal? Welcome into my live chat. I'm so glad you are all here today, and I hope that y'all understand that how important it is of what I'm saying about protecting your channel. It's nothing against anybody in this chat. Nobody's done anything to me to cause me to think that they're messing around with my channel. It just kind of stood out to me that that happened to Nora, and I had to address it because, you know, it could happen to anybody. You have to be careful. You know, and we think we know people, and sometimes you think you know somebody and you really don't know them. And sometimes we meet people on here that they pretend to be one thing and you find out they're somebody else. And it only takes a little while for somebody to show their true colors. That's why you have to walk real softly to begin with. You know, don't wholeheartedly jump into trusting somebody off the bat because you don't really know. This person can be one way on camera and totally different in, you know, in person. You have to be really, really careful. I'm on fire. said, oh yes, Angie, I learned some powerful lessons in 2021 that till I go with me that will go with me through life about YouTube. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know. Drama brings people like flies. Okay. Here's what I have to say about drama. First of all, when we are a close knit community, okay? If you're in this community, if two people have a falling out within that community, Angie does not take a side. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have an opinion about what happened, but I'm not here to take a side. I'm here to be friends with both of whoever the disagreement is with. I'm not here to judge who was right, who was wrong, who said this, who said that, who's mad at who doesn't like who anymore. I'm not sleeping with either one of you. I mean, I am going to stay neutral. And if that seems weak to some people because I won't choose a side, then you're free to believe whatever you want to believe. But I'm going to, and if that, especially if those people have not done anything to me. Now, if there's been people that's done things to me that I've not even mentioned and will never mention on YouTube because I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of it. But I do feel bad that I can't mention some of it because I want to warn people about some people. But I'm like, they're adults; they'll figure it out. But because a lot of times people don't want you to tell them about somebody that did something wrong, because then they're going to have to make a decision whether they're going to continue to allow that person to be part of their channel. Look at here, my nose is running. So, but I'm not going to take a side. If you're expecting me to, I'm sorry. That may seem weak and that I don't want to stand up for anything and right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, like I said, it wasn't that I didn't have an opinion about what happened, but it's not for me to give my opinion because I'm not in the situation. Now, if you ask me, if the people that's in the disagreement come to me and ask me what I actually think about the situation, I'm going to tell them. But if they don't, and they won't, who am I? Why would they come to me when they had conflict with somebody else? But I'm going to love and care about everybody in the community. I'm not going to pick and choose people and this little group be over here and this little group be over here. I'm inclusive. I want to get to know everybody. Everybody has faults. Everybody has made mistakes. Everybody has done wrong things. So when something goes bad in our community, let the people that's dealing with it deal with it. Don't get drawn into that you feel like you have to take sides. And if those people make you feel like you have to take a side, that's wrong. Because you should be able to care about both people involved. You just can't cut your feelings off for people once you get to know them. And when two people, it's like a married couple that's getting a divorce and you're friends with them and you like both the man and the woman in the relationship. Well, they start getting a divorce and one of them wants you to choose one over the other and you're like, no, I can't choose. Well, they're going to be mad at you. Well, then they just have to be mad. But if you tell me about that, I'm still going to love you anyway. And I'm still going to speak to you, whether you speak to me or not. I'm just going to stay neutral. Yes, some people said someone was coming up and showing things you don't want to see. Yeah, I heard that, Mama Four Boys. Yes. They didn't try to take over right in the middle of grief and child loss. They did try to take over right in the middle of grief and child loss. Yeah, people will try to catch you at your weakest moment. Yes, it has and will be 80 this week. Thank you, SRJ Wildcat. Love your style, Miss Angie. Oh well, thank you. I know someone that likes to try and take over channels. Yeah, I think we both know someone, Lori. Yes. All people that sub are not healthy for your channel. That's true. Oh, bless your heart, Angie. They did that to me too. Miss Angie, I tell you why I don't do live streams because there are some people you can't trust hardly anyone. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. I used to watch this series, and the name of it was House. He was a infectious disease doctor. Really, really smart. That was his character on the show. His name was House. And he was addicted to pain pills, and it was that's the way it was in the show. And he did his best work when he was on the pain pills. But he had messed up his leg. He was in pain all the time. Anyway, if you didn't see it, but if you know who I'm talking about, well, he said on his show one day, everybody lies. Everybody's a liar. I mean, that's what he said. Now, whether you intentionally lie or whether you lie to not make somebody feel bad or whether you do the little white lie or whatever you do, everybody tells lies. There's nobody in this world that hasn't deceived somebody. Had to be very cautious because a lot of drama and nonsense on YouTube. It's like a running soap opera. Oh, I know. That's why I try to stay on the outskirts of it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'll let them work it out and love them. That's all I can do. Thank you, Lady Spellbreaker. You are so right, nurse. It's toxic sometimes. You have to be very aware of that and avoid it at all costs. Yep. I do a live. It's rare for this very reason. I don't do drama at all. First, you have to come in to your channel firm and foremost and say, look, there's no drama here. I love each and every one of you that come in. But if you start drama, you have to go. And once that drama starts, you got to zap them. You got to let them go. You got to prove what you said. It's like you telling a child, if you do that one more time, I'm going to spank you. No, it's not one more time. You handle the problem to begin with, and it won't be. And then they'll know either they got timed out or they got you gone. One or the other. I mean, sometimes people don't believe that down there's hot, but it is. And you have to make a believer out of some people because they're just not going to understand it till you do. And that's what's sad, that people have to be shown sometimes. You can talk till you're blue in the face, but you're going to have to end up showing them. Oh, everything I go through, I look at it as a lesson, something I can learn from it, and something that I won't, I went to school for, and I can say, oh, I won't do that again. If you stick your hand to a hot coals, you don't go back and say, oh, let me do that again. It's like, no, that hurt. I'm not going to do that again. And I don't know if y'all how many videos that y'all have watched of my neighborhood chats, but several times I have said on there, don't ever go back to enemy camp. I mean, you can forgive people and you can, without having to Go back over there and let them continue to do the same thing to you that they were doing to you before. You know, you can, I always call it, don't go back to enemy camp. Because if they did it once, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it again. Yeah, no one needs to control. Embark Nation. Embark Nation. That's a new one. Welcome in. Some people are depression and they are going through a lot, but I can't handle that. I have enough stuff in my life. Well, the thing, Carol, I would say is you're doing the right thing. Stay away from it. That's the way I do with the drama. You know, I feel like the less I know, the better. You know, because the more you know, the more opinionated you're going to get. But you have to understand that no matter how flat a pancake is, there's two sides. You got their side, you know, one side, the other side, and then you got the truth. So unless you were there and you know the whole story, you really can't have an opinion. It's like when you sit on a jury, if you call for jury duty. People hear what they hear in the news, but until you sit on that jury, and I've sat on a few, and you get all the information on the story, and I've sat on some and go, wait a minute, I didn't know that part of it. I didn't know that happened. When did that happen? That didn't come out in the news. People wasn't talking about that. So really, you never know the whole story. You just know what the bits and pieces that people are telling you. So be careful. And who's to say those people won't turn on you? You know, if somebody turns on somebody, who's to say that's those same people won't, you might say something and they turn on you. You know, you have to be really careful. Nez, he's bothering me. We've been outside working in the yard, and Number, he wants to get back out there. I open the door, I let him out, and he whines. He wants me to go. Oh, he wants his mama out there with him. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. That makes a lot of sense. They're the last one to get it. Yeah. Yeah. I do a lot of because my faith is Christian. Now, I don't judge anybody for whatever their religion they are or their beliefs, and I hope you don't judge me on mine. But I do a lot of praying uh, before I do a video, before I come live, because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to say anything ugly. I want it to be a good atmosphere. I don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt. I don't want, I just want it to be a good time. I want it to be more about y'all than it is about me. If I come on here and just talked about myself all the time, how boring would that be? Y'all don't want to hear me talk about myself. I mean, I can say a few things about me, but I want to involve y'all too. That's what a live is. I have my chat. You express your thoughts. I express my thoughts. If I just come on here and talked about how great my life was, or how sad my life is, or some of the traumatic things I've been through, or some of the great things that's happened to me, I mean, why would you want to come listen to that all day? That doesn't make sense to me. You haven't zip line yet? It's so much fun. Okay, thank you, Lady Spellbreaker. I asked for a wrench for help a friend. He had a bunch of trolls and stuff. Oh, well, you do it at your discretion, Christina. You know the relationship that you have with the person that's having the live. And if you felt comfortable enough to do that, and he felt comfortable enough to give you one, then that was between you and him. I'm not saying it's always wrong to ask for a wrench. It depends on the circumstances. But some people just come into a chat. I had one come in a couple of weeks ago. It says, please wrench me. And then one said, please give me the live stream so I can come up and play music. I'd never seen this person in my live chat before. Now, why would I send down the link to the live stream and I don't even know you for you to come up on my panel? I mean, why would people even come in and say such? It just blows me away. God made me to stay with my feet on the ground, and that's where I will stay. No zip line for me. That's funny, Carol. That's funny. Okay. I'm a Chevy girl all the way. Oh, us too. Our family is Chevrolet. All right. Let's go down here. Can I get to the bottom? She knows you're here. Judy, my son wants to move to Ohio. I'm doing that. What did Cracky say? Yeah, Miss Angie, I didn't get my towel. Your towel? Your towel? Now, I did send you something in the mail. You didn't get it, but it wasn't a towel. What are you talking about? I missed something. Oh, there she is, diving with purpose. Your ears were burning because I was talking about CC's garden and how you made another channel for your gardening. And this is Diving with Purpose. It's the lady that has the channel CC's Garden. Go over there and subscribe to that channel because become a neighbor. Let's just say that. Because it is so good. She does great videos on that channel. She talks about growing things, planting, seeds, receiving different things from people that have sent her seeds and different things. She shows you the garden where everything's planted, what's come up, what's blooming, what's sprouting. You know, you just got to go over there and check that channel out. I hope y'all forgive me for going to the bottom of the chat so we can, if I missed something, put up. Bye, Vanessa. Love you. You have a good day. Oh, thank you, Carol. That's sweet of you to say. Oh, John, are you in Baton Rouge? Well, my husband is originally from Louisiana, but he's been married to me. It'll be 36 years in May. So he has been here in Mississippi for 36 years. But his family were in Louisiana, and well, his brother and sister are still there. And our son lives about 10, I don't want to say exactly what community he lives in, but he's about 10 minutes from Baton Rouge. My son is a physical therapist, and my daughter works at one of the main hospitals there. Our Lady of the Lake, she's a ICU pharmacist. So I know I'm familiar with Louisiana. Dale, Mrs. Coffee, Walks, and whatever. Welcome in, hun. So glad you made it. We've been waiting on you. Where have you been? No, I'm joking. She's here now. We can get started. No. Yeah, you have to be cautious because a lot of people can't receive a, a lot of say because they haven't reached that level yet, or they're not on that same plane. Somebody's going down this highway and you're over here on this highway, and they're not you're not thinking the same. And some people don't, mesh. Uh, their personalities clash. All right, let me get to the end of this chat. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I'm just loving. Oh, Queen Whitney's World. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hear from Pete. Okay, great. Nice to have you. This is Latanya Yvette. Well, come on in. I'm so glad to have you all. We're fixing to give a prize away. There's Paula Lynn's Kaz 24. I know it's so inappropriate for me to wipe my nose in front of y'all. I'm so sorry. But I know y'all don't want to see all this gook. Mountain Grandma, welcome. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm so excited about just doing our best. Now that sounds like an interesting channel. Just doing our best. Warm Strong Adventures, M. Ray. Thank y'all for coming over. I really appreciate it. My son and I talk every day, but he has his own life, and I don't stick my nose into their business. Oh, no. No. I don't either. And I will not get into my child's business unless they ask me for advice. If they don't ask me, I do not get in it. Nope. There's Tuba Chat, Connect and Grow. Welcome. Rich New Design, welcome. Miss Latanya Yvette is giving me a blue heart. Thank you. Mary Catherine loves cats. Welcome. Y'all, the first question that I asked on my 10 question video is if you could have named yourself instead of your parent giving you your name, what name would you have chosen? What would you want your name to be? Which I don't have anything against my name. I like my name. Angela Grace. I like that name. But yeah, that was the first question. If you could name yourself, what do you think you would name? What name would you give yourself? I thought that was a good question. There's 40 and Broke. I'm almost finished with your book, 40 and Broke. I'm thinking about passing it on to somebody on YouTube and not keeping it and letting somebody else get the benefit of enjoying the book. And I hope you don't mind me saying that, but I want somebody else to be able to learn more about money and your story. And, there's no need for me to keep it in a closet somewhere and nobody get any benefit from it. That's what I'm thinking. Home bartending. Home bartending. Man, if I had a home bartender, Lord. Probably wouldn't do me any good to have that. Come on, Angie, get to the bottom. Hawaii 5-0. Hawaiian 5-0. Book 'em, Dano. Do y'all remember that? Book 'em, Dano. I love that name. That is such a cool YouTube name. I think people think because I'm appear to be so serious in my neighborhood chat videos that I really don't have a sense of humor, but I really do have a sense of humor. I mean, I really do. I'm not always serious. I want y'all to know that. I can let my hair down and have fun. I really can. All right, today we have, let me show you what we're going to give away. Today we have this little kitty cat keychain. Look at it. It's putting this up there like, sweet baby Jesus, what's going to happen next? So we're going to do that one. And then this is going to be another giveaway. This one's a little prettier than that one, but it's still well, that's going to be the two giveaways that we're going to have. And I normally put a little extra something in there for you. I don't just put just that one thing. But as soon as I get down to the end of this chat, we are going to have us a giveaway. And what I want to tell you all is I cannot get this gift to you if you do not send me an email letting me know where I can send it. I can't magically, put like, he used to do on the Tonight Show, and he used to play that guy, I can't think of his name, and he used to say the answer and then read the question. Johnny Carson, remember when he used to do that? The Great Carmack or whatever it was, he would give an answer and then he'd read the question. Well, I can't miraculously know where to send your stuff unless you send me an email. I do not share your information. I will not give it out to anybody, so don't worry about that. I will not come to your house. I promise you, I'm in a wheelchair. I don't travel well. And even if I did travel well, I would not come to your house. I promise. I'm not coming to your house. Unless maybe if you invited me, I'd love to go see some. I'd love to go visit some of you. I'd like to visit Judy May, Handicapped Traveler, Miss Southern Belle, Nora, Mom Knows Treasures, Ace Surfer. I'd love to go to Hawaii. Oh my gosh. I would love to do that. Now, I would love to meet some of you all, but I'm just not going to invade y'all's privacy. I'm just not that type of person. Rich New Design. All right, let's do this. It's done been an hour and 30 minutes, and I hadn't given anything away. That is so unusual for me. Before everybody leaves and gets tired of my face, let's give something away. I'm so glad y'all are here today. Have I told y'all that? I know. Oh, there's Anitra. Now, you want to talk about a sister. Now, I feel a connection to her because she has relatives not too far from where I live. Actually, where I worked, I was the library manager. It's the town where she has relatives, which I probably have met some of her relatives. But she has and she's trying to reach her 1,000 neighbors. So go over and help her get to her milestone. You will love her channel. She's an awesome, awesome lady. All right. Did Josie come in? Yes. Hey, Josie. There's sweet Josie. I didn't get to make it to the auction last night, Josie. I had company. I miss it. I feel like I miss out on so much when I don't show up for one of them. Josie's a sweetheart. You got to go over there and check her channel out. She works more than the law should allow for her. Okay, I shouldn't say that, but I was gonna say for her age. But she can run circles around me, and she doesn't, first of all, look her age. Age is just a number that the Social Security has to keep up with, so they'll know when you're eligible to get whatever you're eligible for. We age by age and gene in our body. We don't age by years. We have a gene in our body. Some of us have a better age and gene than others. That's why some people look really old at 40, and then some people look really young at 60. It depends on their genetics. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. I had a rock star fighting and won't. If I see some Shenanigans. I'm getting it straight. Yep. All right. We're going to give these little kitty cats away. Let's get down here and give them away. Like I said, I'll put, there's my brother, Handicapped Traveler. I was just talking about coming to see you. You got to go over there and check out his channel. It's a great one. You forgive them with God, but you don't have to allow them. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying, Josie. You don't go back to enemy camp. No. That's just asking for trouble. Don't do that. And you can love people from a distance. I mean, some people you just can't be around all the time. I mean, I have family like that. I love them. But me, oh Lord, and my peace would be, I have peace and I don't want it interrupted and I don't need that drama. Took me a long time to learn enemy camp and I'm old. I just didn't want to believe it to be true. Oh yeah, it's true. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have a right. There's Angela Cooks. Oh, we got another cook in the house. Come on in, honey. We love to eat in this group of people. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Anitra. You're right. I'm always willing to be unwrenched. Kathy doesn't trust me with tools in my hand. I'm fine with it. I mean, what everybody, I just feel like it's your channel. I mean, I shouldn't get upset about whatever you decide to do. It's yours. You do with it what you want. All right, y'all, let me get down. All right, I'm going. I hope I haven't missed anything important. I'll have to go back and watch the video. Y'all can scold me later. Wait, I am Betty J. Gaithers. Welcome in. Y'all, look at all these people. Now, see the count's going down. I got to go ahead and do this. Okay. All right. The little kitty cats. Let's do this. Let me write my number down. I don't want y'all to see me. We'll write both numbers so that way we can do them both at the same time. Okay. And I want to tell you all something. I don't give away things on my channel for you to come to be my neighbor. I'm not trying to get you to like me more. I do that because in my Christian belief, it's better to give than to receive. And you're supposed to give and you're supposed to give freely. And I figure, when I give you something, has no strings attached to it. If you choose never to come back to my channel again, that's fine. If it has strings attached to it, then it never was a gift. You can take that gift, you can throw it in the garbage, you can burn it, you can give it to somebody else, you can cherish it, you can be appreciative, but I have no control over it once I give it to you. That's what a gift is. If you're trying to control what somebody does after you give them something, it wasn't a gift. I mean, let's think about that for a minute. GJ34, welcome in. Welcome in. He has good premieres on his channel. All right, we got 27 in here. Let's go one. Let me put it in here. One. All right, let me see. All right, there you go. 1 through 35. Go. And I am going to, if you get the same number now, change your number. I see that Handicapped Traveler put a number and Nez put the same number. Nez, change your number, honey. I do add a couple of things in there that when I send your gift. And if you don't have one of my channel stickers, let me know in the email that you send me if I don't have your address, and I'll send you a channel sticker. I don't mind doing that. And if you win one of these and you say, oh, I don't really want that, you can gift it to somebody in the chat. I don't mind. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Or if you say, pass it on to somebody else, that's not going to hurt my feelings either. It takes a lot to offend me or hurt my feelings. I don't wear my feelings on my sleeve. I don't. All right, I'm going to give y'all a few more seconds. Everybody got their number in? That's going to play? Everybody may not want to participate. That's fine, too. We're all free to do what we want to do except cause drama and bully. We're not having it. Well, at least I'm not on my channel. Okay. I'm going to put... All right, you got a few seconds before the word goes in. I'll answer that in just a minute, Sister Judy May. All right. Let's see what the number is. Got the number. Now, y'all going to have to help me. That is 12. The number 12. Who had the closest to 12 without going over? You can't go over. Can't go over. I see a 9. Barberry. Barberry has 12. Now, y'all know I don't ship out of the country. Sorry. Barberry, where are you from? And honestly, I don't think I have Barberry's address. I don't think she's ever worn anything on my channel. And she has a choice. She can either get this little kitten, the little sassy one, or she can get this little cute one that's like, oh, sweet baby Jesus, what is happening? So you let me know which one you want, Barberry. See what she says. Oh, she's in the UK? Okay. Barberry, do you want to gift it to somebody? Is she still here? Anyway, while she answers, I'm going to answer Judy May's question. Oh, okay. Okay, which one do you want? Do you want the shiny, sparkly one, or do you want the little plain one? Which one? You can let me know. Judy May, we're going to go to my son's for Easter, and we're going to go probably to where he and his wife attend church, and they have an Easter egg hunt for the children. And Berkeley's old enough this year where she can. Oh, the sparkly. Okay. I hope I still have her mailing information. I'll see her in a chat and I'll ask her for it. She's usually over in Scrap Dog's chat. She's old enough to dye eggs this year. And so we're going to be doing that. We're going to go to his house. We will cook. I can't eat sweets because even though I'm watching what I eat. Um, Nothing white, no sugar, nothing like that. But I'm sure that my son will pick something sweet. And my son loves to cook, so he'll be cooking mostly everything. He don't When you come to his house, you say, "Matt, what can I do? How can I help you?" "Oh, no, 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 I got it. I got it. I want to do it." "Oh, okay, Jeannie Mae. Great, 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 great. I'll do that. Thank you." All right, here we go. Before the chat goes, everybody leaves. We're gonna do this last one. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. It's gonna be this little cat or this little cat. You're gonna have a choice. Okay. How many's in here? Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah, I can't wait for her to dye eggs for the first time. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It is. I want to thank you all for being here today. Y'all have just made my day, which y'all always do. And go over and answer those questions on that video so you'll be able to get into the giveaway for that answering the questions. And they're so much fun to answer. We get to know each other better. And it's nothing that you would have to tell that personal, you know? Really, really, really good questions. If I have to say so myself, fun questions. Did I just pat myself on the back? I think I did. Oh my goodness. I hear the train. You want to, Angie, I want to thank you. What do you want to thank me for? I did and clicked the side of my mouse and lost all my answers last night. Oh, yeah. I remember you left the comment saying that you did that. Oh, my goodness. What do you want to thank me for, Jeannie Mae? You don't have to thank me. You know I love you. Yes, do the questions, Granny. Do them. I'd love for you to do to answer the questions. I would love it. Andrews Northwest Coins. Well, welcome in. Thank you for coming. All right. Does everybody have their numbers in? I'm just going to put stop. Everybody's not playing. I understand. It's no big deal. Thank you, Lori. I hope so. I hope I didn't sound like I was trying to scold y'all about the wrenches. I just want y'all to be aware that, you got to protect your channel. We'll let I'm gonna give it a few more seconds and then we'll put stop in the. I have no idea what I'm cooking for supper. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lady Sarah. I can only do this when I get a super chat or a super sticker. All I can do is this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hadn't got the music. I hadn't got music to go along with it. Some people have that, hold on, let me play this. And they play this big thank you and all this stuff. I haven't got that far yet. So all I can do is just thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right. Let me get the number. I'm like, that threw me off. that just threw me off right there. I was so excited about it. I forgot what we were doing. Okay, the number is 6. The number is 6. Who got it? I see 4, 7. Did Barberry get it again? If she did, she's on a roll. I see 4. I see 4. Barberry, you need to go out and buy you a ticket, honey. All right, your choice. Who do you want to give it to? Who do you want to give it to? Oh, did Handicap Trevor? No, it can't be over the number. If you went over, you can't win. It has to be before the number. Without going over. There's Hippie Holler. Hey, darling, how are you? I am so glad that you made it before I left. Thank you. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you made it to my live. Okay, Barberry, you're in control, honey. Tell us what you want to do. You have the floor. You have the floor. Is she still here? Maybe we're lagging. I don't know. But we got this cute little leopard keychain, and we got this sweet little one right here that's just holding his head like, I don't know about these people. These people are crazy. And everybody has, she said Judy. Okay, do you want Judy to pick? Barberry, do you want Judy to pick? Okay, Judy. Which one do you want? If I get my hands out of the way. Which one? Do you want this one, or do you want which one do you want? Put Judy's name on this one. On the one that she chooses. And y'all be surprised. I forget. I forget from 5 minutes ago. From Barberry. Is Judy still here? Judy. Judy. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? The animal print one? Okay. This one. And it's a tie baby. It's got the little symbol up in it on its ear. Right there. Okay. I have been on here almost 2 hours. It has seemed like 20 minutes. I cannot believe I have spent 2 hours and you have chosen to spend 2 hours with me. It's so humbling. I want you all to know that, of course, you already know that I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm here to support your channel. I want you to do great and wonderful things. I want you to be successful. I want you to grow. I want you to be healthy, strong, beautiful, wonderful, happy, peaceful, all the good words you can think of. That's what I desire for you. Anybody that's in my chat. That's what I want for you for your life. I want you to have all that. Just remember that. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll have the neighborhood chat video coming out. I'm probably going to do a video because I've received some gifts in the mail, and I want to give those people, you know, they me something because I don't want to not let them know how much I appreciate it. And with that being said, neighbor, I love each and every one of you. We only have one life to live. Go out and have a good time and live it. Be responsible. Be responsible in that. Don't be doing silly, crazy stuff. Bye.